Howdy, I'm in.
And I'm Babu Frick.
Moaning Myrtle.
Only sometimes.
I guarantee you nobody understood that, by the way.
Not even a little bit. The actress who plays Moaning Myrtle in the Harry Potter movies, if you've seen any of the Harry Potter movies, you people have to know something about something. So just, accept that there is knowledge that you may or may not know occasionally. Moaning Myrtle from the Harry Potter.
So convoluted.
Yeah, but I don't know. It annoys me whenever I tell people things that I try and not necessarily dumb it down, but I get down to a basic knowledge to where I think everybody would know something, and then they still don't know it. And it's that's just your fault. Get out there.
I didn't mean to open that can of worms.
Anyway,
I'm sorry. I was just trying to make a Moaning Myrtle joke.
Moaning Myrtle is the chick who plays or the actress who plays Moaning Myrtle is the actress who plays Babu Frick in Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah. That's quite the movie.
Yeah. Welcome to Unfunny, everybody.
We gotta decipher these ancient Sith ruins.
Do we have to? Is that our job now?
No, we're not Babu Frick.
I thought we just had a podcast. We're doing our free time. Yeah. We've been discussing it for weeks. Yeah. Join us live for 3 weeks from now for our hieroglyph translating course. Professors.
As everybody knows already, America got knocked out of the World Cup.
Yes, they did.
But tragedy struck these past couple days wherein Japan got knocked out of the World Cup. And I do appreciate the Bee Gees reference. Thank you. I know the words, all right?
Huh?
I know the words.
You kind of do. Is that a bit that we've introduced to the podcast fam?
I don't know.
Or we just we'll sing a song and not sing any of the words, but we'll have the tune correct and we'll sound like what the recording sounds like. So we're just we kind of know the words. We kind of know. It's what's the other one that we do a lot? It's a Pearl Jam song, I thought.
Oh, Jeremy?
No.
King Jeremy.
No, it's Yellow Ledbetter. Oh, we have.
Oh,
we're on the way, yeah.
Honestly, anything by Pearl Jam.
And I don't want to hear. And I won't from here to here.
Anything by Pearl Jam fits, man.
He there, ready to hit on a pillow made of concrete.
Made of concrete.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah, but America, Japan, these are both teams in the World Cup.
No more, actually.
Well, true, but they haven't been banned permanently like some teams. Russia's not in the World Cup.
Okay, yeah.
They dope. They're dopers. They doping.
Yes.
Steroids.
Yeah. Anyways, that was the other team I was going to root for, but now they're gone too. So, I guess we're on Team France now.
I'm Team Argentina, baby. Get Messi his first World Cup.
I thought you didn't like Nazis.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, I guess, but that's not. Is the lineage still?
There's a surprising amount of German influence in Argentina.
I realize that, but hey, and don't confuse this as me saying that some Nazis are good, but how do I want to word this so I don't be?
I was gonna say you're already off to a swimming start.
No, but here's the thing. There are times when shit has happened with Nazis, and then it becomes so far removed from their influence, stuff like that I feel it's no longer has anything to do with them. So the fact that there's German architecture in Argentina is because of the Nazis, but I don't think that necessarily is to be if I said, hey, that German architecture looks nice, that's not me being Nazis. Yeah.
You're explaining it in a very strange way, but another way to think about it is Volkswagen.
Oh, true. Or NASA.
Well, NASA less so, because NASA was started by America.
True.
They just hired Nazis.
But it wouldn't
Volkswagen
still be going.
was literally started by the Nazis.
That's fair.
We would not have Volkswagen were it not for the Nazis.
Yeah.
I think we should cut out this entire conversation.
Huh? No, because it's gonna lead into the conversation of me saying if you listen to Kanye West's music and like still give him dollars, you're supporting what he's saying.
I disagree.
That's fair.
I disagree. If he were to come out with anything new, I wouldn't listen to it. I would not.
Okay.
But the
But-
music that he's
yeah.
already released, first of all, he already complains up and down the wall that he doesn't make enough money on Spotify.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not saying that like that you're supporting his message like because of the ideals in his music and stuff like that. I'm just saying that like you're essentially like still giving him money. Like even though it's not that much, but like I'm not going to disparage like so I guess I shouldn't like necessarily say that I disparage people who still listen to Kanye, but people who still like treat him as if he's like, God.
No,
You know what I
as
mean?
far as I'm concerned, he's already passed on.
Yeah, that's fair. Gotcha. Didn't we name an episode Kanye West is dead?
No, it was Marlon Wayans is dead.
Marlon Wayne, now, yeah.
And I still don't know why we did that. I was so lost at the time, but you said do it, it'll be fun. So I made
You were
the
talking
title
about Dungeons and Dragons, and in that movie, Marlon Wayans dies.
But like, I don't know, it just felt so weird.
Marlon Wayans is dead. I'm dead.
No, but when it comes to like
Yeah.
Kanye's music, like I really enjoy music in general.
That's fair.
I have 80,000 minutes listened on Spotify last year, and I don't leave it running while I'm asleep before anybody asks, because I know a lot of people did that.
I don't know. Yeah. How much?
And a lot of Kanye's songs
yeah.
are some of my most listened to songs, and they have been for years.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I'm such, I don't know.
You're so invested.
I enjoy music so much. It's such a big part of like my personality.
That's fair.
That if I were to just cut all of that out like a cancerous tumor,
Yeah.
I mean, I would just be like frustrated. I feel like I
Yeah.
would be a lot more like emotionally turmoil, in emotional
Yeah.
turmoil. Not because of Kanye, just because
That's
the
fair.
music, the songs themselves that I've come to know and love.
They speak
Like,
to you. You identify with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like I don't agree with Kanye.
Yeah. No.
And I'm not going to support any of his new stuff,
Yeah.
no matter what he puts out.
Yeah.
A year ago, well, more than a year ago, I guess probably, I would have, if I had the opportunity to buy a pair of Yeezys, I would have. Now, if I had a pair of Yeezys, I'd probably donate them.
Campfire wood. No.
No, I wouldn't burn them just because, like, they're still usable shoes and
That's
something
fair.
feels wrong about that. But I would definitely not have them in my house.
So this is slightly off topic, but it's still kind of similar, and I thought it was like really interesting, not necessarily funny, but really interesting and stuff like that. This guy in Vietnam, or like it was on Top Gear. Okay, so they were doing like a Vietnam special
Sure.
and stuff like that.
You talk about
This
Top
guy
Gear
in
a lot.
Vietnam was on his motorcycle, and he had a helmet on. You know what I mean? So to protect him over the motorcycle.
Sure.
However, the helmet that he was wearing was a Nazi helmet.
Mm.
To him, it doesn't mean that. It's just a way for him to protect himself. You know
Sure.
what I mean?
What's
But-
an Iron Cross?
But seeing that, it's like, oh, it's like it's hard for me to like separate the So like I don't know, it's and this is totally a me thing and stuff like that, and I definitely project myself onto like other people when I think things a lot. You know what I mean? But I don't think I'll ever. So for the time being, I'm not listening to Kanye's music,
Okay.
even the old stuff.
Well,
Stuff like that.
and even though I still listen to the old stuff, I
Yeah.
don't hold it against you for not, because I totally get it. I
That's fair.
totally do.
It's just it's super hard for me to hear those songs and not be connected with what is happening now for me. Like I don't know, it's just like it's hard for me to see an earnest side to him when he's revealed himself to be like almost like, Satan.
So here's the thing, and
Yeah.
I think I said it on here before.
Yeah.
I really do think he just needs to be medicated.
I do too.
Now, unfortunately, at this point, he said the thing that you're never supposed to say. I mean, you're never supposed to say pretty much all the stuff he's been saying.
Yeah.
But like the last straw, like you can't get away from that.
Oh, no.
Like no matter how many years you hunker down.
Yeah.
like we had Friendsgiving the other night, and I was telling the Tyler and Alex and all the rest of the boys that were there. You weren't, unfortunately, but
That's
I was telling
Yeah.
all of them, like,
I was working.
he said the completely unforgivable thing.
Yeah.
Not that the rest of it was like nice in any way,
Oh, yeah.
but had he just like made a sincere public apology and then shut up for a decade and a half,
Yeah.
maybe he would have been redeemable.
Or maybe even like 5 years and stuff like that.
But now that he's gone as far as he has and has
Yeah.
said what he has, he's going to be long dead before anybody's like, oh yeah, Kanye was sort of cool.
Yeah.
And it's really sad because like
Kanye
looking
was
back,
sort of cool.
looking back at it,
Yeah.
I mean it's entirely because he's off his meds.
Yeah.
His wife divorced him. His mom died. He's had a terrible run at it.
And there is technically there's the through line with isn't Pete Davidson Jewish?
Is he Jewish?
I thought.
I have no idea.
I
Honestly
don't quote me on that, but I thought maybe
I
that's
didn't
where
know
it
who
started.
Pete Davidson was before Kanye West.
You didn't remember the Ariana Grande stuff?
No, I never knew any of it. I never kept up with any
Oh shit, yeah.
drama with any celebrities. I never cared.
Interesting. Yeah,
I
he
never
used
cared.
to be
See,
with
that's the
Ariana
thing.
Grande
Is
for a
the
while.
only reason why I even follow or keep up with all the stuff with Kanye is because I love the music,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which makes it even worse.
Yeah, well, and I think also and more so that you love the music and stuff like that, but like you cared about him. Like I know I did. You know what I mean? Like
to an extent. I mean,
like
I try
seeing
not
his-
to like.
yeah.
I don't like idolize celebrities
oh,
really.
neither do I.
But I definitely felt like I sympathized. I
Yeah.
felt like we were on a similar wavelength with some things.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Not like And to clarify again, I don't idolize people.
Yeah.
It's not like a parasocial relationship.
Yeah.
It just felt like maybe we came from similar circumstances.
Yeah.
And he just did a different path on the choose your own adventure.
Yeah, he like I don't know. He like it was fun seeing him like rise, like you know what I mean, like from nothing, essentially, you know what I mean, like, and he the determination, you know what I mean, like through the wire, he rapped over a song with his mouth wired shut, and now he's
Now everybody's just wishing his mouth was wired shut.
Now he's saying things that I would quote just to make sure that people know what the things that he's saying, but I'm not going to quote them so people can get a soundbite of me saying them. That's how bad they are.
That would be funny. The internet doing its thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And dude, the other day he went even further. The other day on another thing. So I don't know if you'd seen it.
I stopped paying attention, so you
I
can tell
didn't.
me later.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't necessarily like seek it out, but it just kind of found me.
The last I heard was the Alex Jones thing.
Yeah, he did more after that. It's been.
Why?
It looked like it was the same day. He was wearing the same outfit.
What was with that outfit, by the way?
Oh, that's typical Kanye shit. Like, I mean, I don't know. Well, when he was doing the run up for Donda, and he was wearing that same kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like he had full, like coverage and everything,
Yeah.
and he was dancing around a stadium. When he was the only one in the stadium,
He did rent out the entire stadium.
he did, and he lived there.
He did.
Yeah.
'Cause he can't go home. God, what a mess. Oh, anyways, what's new with you?
But yeah, rest in peace,
Yeah, right.
or pieces. I don't know. I've been okay. Just trucking my way through the stratosphere. You know what I mean? That was a pretty big
Drops of Jupiter.
in
her hair?
Hey.
Do you know
Best
that,
chai latte you ever
do you know that the
had.
singer of Train has a Sauvignon Blanc called Drops of Jupiter?
No.
They sell it at Wegmans.
Is it better or worse than the Wachowski sisters movie Jupiter Ascending?
So you're comparing a film to a bottle of wine? I'm not sure how to compare those things.
Oh, that's fair. I've seen plenty of
What if you
videos where like they
what
do
if
actually do
you-
that, yeah.
listen to Drops of Jupiter on loop while drinking the bottle of Drops of Jupiter Sauvignon Blanc while watching Jupiter Ascending?
And Eddie Redmayne's just like,
Yeah, just doing Eddie Redmayne things.
yeah. Oh, like to the max.
I feel like he just makes a bunch of random noises and it works out for him usually.
Yeah, he did win an Oscar, undeservedly so, but yeah.
Which movie was that?
The Theory of Everything, where he played Stephen Hawking.
Huh. Never saw it.
He was up against Michael Keaton in I don't know, Birdman.
Never saw that either.
That's a great movie. He should have won.
I mean, I do like Michael Keaton.
Yeah, he's great. He still never won an Oscar. That was probably the best chance that he had.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't see him doing unless he does really impressively as like Batman or something.
Yeah. He was in 2 Best Picture winners back to back. Like he was in Birdman and then he was in Spotlight the next year.
Spotlight, yeah. Moonlight, yeah.
Yeah. I cut out that other part there because it's, obvious.
Because the mood right, yeah. Thank God Ja didn't say anything controversial before the unfortunateness happened.
But he did some.
He did do some questionable things.
Yeah.
But he was... You know what?
I take it all
back. He did some questionable things.
At the end of the day, the only person who has ever who has been around for as long as he has and has done all the things
Pharrell
that he's
Williams.
done and is completely scot-free in everything that he does is Danny DeVito. May we all love him until he is, in the great beyond.
I thought it was going to be Pharrell.
Huh? Why would it be Pharrell?
I mean, has he done anything questionable?
No, but has...
He's been around a while.
Does his legacy compared to that of Danny DeVito?
I don't know. He did make Happy.
Is that not a mark on his track record? like a bad mark, like a pock mark, like a oh no.
So are you suggesting that you are a Danny DeVito stan?
Danny DeVito. Yeah.
Did you get a bottle of his limoncello?
No, I want to. Can you sell it?
No.
Oh man.
We live in Virginia, man. You got to get that at the ABC store.
Is limoncello a hard liquor?
It's a liqueur.
Liqueur.
There is a difference.
That's fair, but still.
Idiot.
I don't know. I kind of thought it was more of like a...
We sell one limoncello, and it's made with a wine cocktail. And it's like, okay, but it's not the same as normal limoncello.
Interesting. Yeah. I want the fake thing that JonTron created where he was just like...
JonTron.
Where he was doing the Crystal Skull vodka review and stuff like that, and he was just like, I would buy a glass of vodka with shape of Danny DeVito's head. You know what I mean? Like that would be great. I just want the Danny DeVito glass.
Should probably send an email to Danny DeVito and ask him to do that.
Yeah, and he'll probably just send me something along the lines of, "Who are you and how did you get my email?"
I mean, most people have a professional business email that you can contact them with.
That's fair, but I don't think I'd be contacting the myth, the man, the legend himself. I think
You would
probably be
you'd
his
be
agent.
contacting his staff. Yeah.
It's not like it's Bill Murray where he doesn't have an agent and you talk to him if you're going to talk to him.
Does Bill Murray have anything questionable on his resume?
Yes and no.
Okay. I take that answer.
Not
dealing
as
with gray
question-
areas,
yeah,
so-
we are. Well, he has allegations that have been before, but so did Kobe Bryant.
Ooh, here's another one. Tom Hanks.
Kobe Bryant's was a lot crazy.
I feel like Tom Hanks is not. I think it's not possible to cancel Tom Hanks.
That's fair. He was at one point in time thought to be cancelable because, at least not me. I was especially in that boat when they said that they had the names of the list of the people from the Epstein Island, and he was on that, and I was like, oh shit, no
it's
way.
Fake. You can't prove it to me.
Huh? Oh well, no, but it was shown to be fake.
Yeah. Tom Hanks would not.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't.
But if he did, then he did.
And if he did, then that's going to be a very sad day. But
Yes, it is.
until that day, I'm going to keep saying he wouldn't.
Okay. But I'm saying, even if it's proven in a court of law, you're not going to be one of those people that's just no.
Well, no. If they could prove it in
the Cosby deniers or something like
if they could prove it in the court of law, then yeah, by all means he did it. But until that time, Tom Hanks is untouched.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Everybody's favorite Hollywood has-been. He hasn't been in a good movie in years.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Amy thinks that I hate Tom Hanks because of that. I don't hate Tom Hanks. I question his decision in the movies that he's been in.
Wasn't he in that Mr. Roger thing?
Yeah, as Mr. Rogers, where
I
he's
didn't
not
actually
the main
see-
character.
I didn't actually see the movie, so.
He's in the Mr. Rogers movie as Mr. Rogers, where he's not the main character, but the guy who's interviewing Mr. Rogers and being like, Mr. Rogers can't be that good. He's the main character. But he's in the Elvis movie, where you would think Elvis is the main character, but it's actually Tom Hanks. as his manager as the Tom character, or as the Tom character, as the main character. And then he
I
plays
feel like
every
a lot
single
of people
person.
really like the Elvis movie.
Huh? Yeah.
You're the only one I talked to that didn't. So
I didn't care for it personally.
so you say Tom Hanks hasn't been in a good movie in years, but then you also admit that everybody else liked that movie. So it is thereby colloquially a good movie.
Well, I mean, so.
I'm just saying your whole argument has crumbled.
No, we're getting into a dangerous gray area that if Amy is listening, she knows exactly what I'm about to spring upon Ian here and stuff like that. We're getting into objectivity and subjectivity.
No. I'm
between
aware
the
of those
two,
things.
yes.
But what I'm also
how there's
aware of is
nothing
that
that is
you
objective.
you have
Yes.
a skewed view wherein you take your subjective opinion and assume it's objectivity.
No, but I can't speak for somebody else. I can only speak for me. So it's objective
That's in
to me.
direct contrast to things that you've blatantly said to me before about how no, this is objectively the best.
Yeah, but when I'm saying that from my perspective. Yeah. I can't.
That makes it entirely subjective.
Yes, everything is subjective. There is nothing that
Then
is
why
objective.
would you bother using the word objective
Huh? Why does the word objective exist if nothing is it?
as a point of comparison?
Huh? Exactly. I personally, in my mind,
So-
this is objective to me.
No,
But it is
because it's
subjective
subjective to you, then it is subjective.
Huh?
No. Objective things are like the movie was shot with this camera. This actor was in this movie. Things you can't refute. You can't say this is objective to me because you just described subjective.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Subjective is objective to you.
No, it's just subjective.
I don't know.
There's no objectivity when it comes to subjectiveness.
I don't know. I think you can be self-objective.
What the hell is this conversation?
On to our sponsor.
What?
On to our sponsor.
Oh,
Graham tooth powder.
I wish. Anyways,
What?
I wish we had a sponsor in general. I just bought a new tripod.
Oh yeah. I thought you were hoping and praying that our sponsor was in fact Grim Graham tooth powder. It's
I've
like
never even heard of that.
hey, that doesn't exist. What the fuck is tooth powder?
I assumed it was like a toothpaste that comes in powder form and you just add water.
Like detergent.
Just add water, man.
Oh Jesus Christ.
The teeth will be sparkling and shiny.
How do we get here? Oh God. But yeah, so that way you're happy and stuff like that, and I continue with my point and stuff like that. Subjectively, I don't think Tom Hanks has been in any good movies in the last couple of years.
Oh man.
I'm gonna list some Tom Hanks movies from the past 10 years, and I want you to tell me if you've heard of them.
All right.
News of the World,
No.
and I should say these are major studio films. That he's
I
been in
figured
that people
Tom
know.
Hanks is not like. What's a good example?
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. I was gonna say like Idris Elba, who just like in things.
Yeah, but Nicolas Cage is in everything.
Nicolas Cage is worse. You're
Yeah,
right. That's
yeah.
a better example.
So News of the World, Goldfinch.
I did hear about that one.
You did hear about that.
I did hear about that one.
Interesting. Okay. Bridge of Spies.
I do recognize the name. I couldn't tell you anything about it.
The Post.
No.
He was in the new Pinocchio movie.
I did know that. I did know
Yes.
that. I haven't seen that.
It's not good.
There was like early screenings, wasn't there?
Huh? Was there? I thought it went straight to Disney Plus.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of the Del Toro one. There's a lot of Pinocchios going around these days.
Yeah, there is. Wasn't there 3? I think we talked about that when we.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a review of the Tom Hanks Pinocchio movie, and he said the most lively character in that film is a pile of shit that Pinocchio once in the beginning of the movie trips over.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh wow,
I
that
mean,
is
honestly,
scathing.
I feel like not enough people are saying this, but Disney is not doing well.
Oh no, well, especially not with those live action remakes. Like Christ
It's not
Almighty,
doing well,
The Jungle
man.
Book is the only good example of those live action remakes. And even Jon Favreau couldn't repeat it twice. Because he did the live action Lion King, and that sucks.
I feel like he wasn't given creative freedom.
I
right?
don't think so either.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's just how it
Actually,
seems to me.
he kind of was. So, but
He was?
yeah, but I'm not going to get into all that. There's a huge can of worms there. with
Because,
that.
like, I really like Jon Favreau.
So he
Have you
was
seen
trying to-
Chef?
Yeah, he was trying to make it more like a nature documentary.
Why?
But that's the thing. I don't know if that was coming from his head or if that was coming from the Disney executives. Which is
just
why
assumed
there's
it
like
was
a
just
little
Disney.
gray area.
I assumed it was Disney because surely Jon Favreau would not do this.
And
I
they,
mean, he's
yeah.
the man single-handedly, like, well, not single-handedly. There's like other people, obviously, but like,
Yeah.
he's saving Star Wars.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
you're telling me that he made that abomination of a
Did he
film?
Is he doing Andor?
I don't know if he's doing Andor. I haven't seen anything about Andor actually.
Have you not seen any of Andor?
No, I've not.
Neither have I.
Have you heard anything?
I've heard amazing things. I've heard it is the greatest Star Wars
See,
thing
I've been
that
living under a
exists.
rock, so like,
and this isn't even just Draven talking. Like I would expect
it's
to
true.
hear.
Draven is a big Star Wars nerd.
I would expect to hear not necessarily to say that Draven's biased and stuff like that, but like
I mean, they are, right?
yeah. When a Star Wars thing happens though, like Draven is usually like
Draven, the type of
Very
fool
good.
that would try to like defend Attack of the Clones.
yeah. That is just kind of the worst Star Wars movie.
It is sort of the like even Phantom Menace is better.
Even
mostly
Last Jedi
because
is
of
better.
oh, I wasn't even thinking about sequel movies. No, Last Jedi is worse.
What do you mean you're not thinking about sequel movies?
The
That is a
trilogy-
sequel movie.
No, it's a prequel.
But you know what I mean.
There's a distinction here.
Okay.
There, I get what you're saying, but there's a distinction here.
Everything other than the original trilogy is worse than the original trilogy.
I disagree.
You think Revenge of the Sith is best?
Revenge of the Sith is
I
one of
knew
the
it.
best
Yeah.
movies.
I saw that in the theater. That's a fucking
Revenge of the
good-ass movie.
Sith is Sith. What is that? Sith. What's a Sith?
I wanted to know where your opinions lied when it came to the movies after the original trilogy, and I'm just like, I could see it in your eyes. You're Revenge of the
Revenge
Sith.
of the
man.
Sith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like Phantom Menace, even though nobody else does.
Phantom
which is,
Menace was like okay. It was not fantastic.
people fucking hate that movie.
It's mostly saved by really cool
Jar Jar
fight
Binks.
scenes. Well, Jar Jar
Jar Jar
Binks
Binks.
is the biggest downside. The
To what?
biggest downside to the Phantom
No.
Menace. Yeah.
Wrong. Incorrect. I don't agree.
Now, that being said,
Jar Jar Binks is cute
The-
and charming.
the chief of the Gungans, absolutely the best part of the movie.
Watto's in that movie. Now this is pod racing. What does Attack of the Clones have, huh? Roger, Roger. Wait, that's in fucking Phantom Menace too, isn't it?
It is.
Hey, yeah, they have nothing.
Um,
Attack of the Clones is nothing.
the biggest thing Attack of the Clones brings to the table is Christopher Lee,
Does it bring Christopher Lee in?
Count Dooku. Yeah,
But he gets killed in 3.
he gets killed in 3, the beginning of 3. So Attack of the Clones is the only time you get Christopher Lee, which is really sad.
Yeah, but the best scene with him happens in 3.
That's true. The most like
So who cares
impactful
about?
scene with him.
So
is
who cares about 2?
I
There's
just-
no reason to. Yeah.
the signature look of superiority.
Okay.
You've seen it.
Yeah,
That
I do.
meme,
Yeah.
the picture of Count Dooku.
I have.
Yeah, it's. I rewatch Attack of the Clones if I'm in a Star Wars like marathon of sorts.
Well, you
For
have
the
to,
sole-
'cause
well,
technically.
yes and no. I think it's you could skip it if it were not for Christopher Lee's Count Dooku. That's the entire reason to watch that movie. That's it. That's the whole reason. And the Phase 1 Clone Trooper armor design, because the Phase 1 design is better than the Phase 2 design. Bite me.
I think we're forgetting about a couple pieces of Star Wars media.
Are we?
The 2 Wookiee adventure movies.
Those are amazing.
Those are pretty darn good. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the actual worst piece of Star Wars media. Should I even need to say the name?
Yeah, because I'm not on the same page. I thought it was going to be like the Christmas movie or something.
Yeah, it's the Christmas special.
Oh,
It's the worst. That sucks.
But then I was also like, he's probably going to throw Rebels under the bus here.
I
or
love when
something.
Chewbacca watches VR porn and that he's just like,
That's
he like the cone goes over his head. He's like, yeah. I've had such a hankering to rewatch the Star Wars movies recently. I haven't seen them since I was a child, so it's been probably 10 years. And I'm 22.
Just like Taylor Swift once said.
Been 22.
What's going on with what's going on with the Taylor Swift fandom? What's going on with those guys? They seem to be having a rough time.
Those guys.
Why? I just keep
Full of guys.
I just keep seeing a bunch of
Dude
memes.
Ranch. Ram.
My wine supervisor is a big Taylor Swift fan,
Sure.
and he's a dude. He also listens to death metal. He's a very interesting individual.
That sounds amazing. Just like in between like Through the Fire and Flames and like Schism by Tool, you just hear like
22.
oh no, I was gonna go for like an even deeper cut. You know, it's like marry me, Julia. You never have to be alone.
See, when you said deeper cut, my mind went to like teardrops on my guitar or something. He's the reason for the teardrops of my guitar.
Is that what she's saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even.
What'd you think it was?
I don't know. Like I just kind of like hummed the tune. Like that's one of those.
It's like
I kind of know the words
it's like
to
a
that
Pearl
song.
Jam song.
I kind of know the. I was just like, it's like I know the basic whatever, but I can't get the You know what I'm?
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets it. He kind of knows what I'm saying.
Anyways, I just seen a bunch of memes about Taylor Swift fans recently, so I just wasn't sure if you knew what was going on.
Oh no, I have no idea.
Dude.
So my sister is, not necessarily, not that
She's a Harry Styles fan.
true, but she's also a Taylor Swift fan,
Ah, she's a Swiftie.
a Swiftie, and a Stylie.
I don't know. I made up Swiftie. Is that even right?
If you're watching this video, actually, my mom's watching this video. Hi, Mom. Ask my sister what
Hi, Mom.
what exactly Harry Styles fans call themselves, other than broken classless. I'm just.
Dang.
I had to put in a dig in there. Otherwise, my
Damn,
sister,
son,
so my
where'd you
sister has a
find
reason to
this?
just come up behind me and be just like, "Hey." So funny. What are we talking about?
In a world where Chris shut his stupid, filthy mouth permanently. I was doing that the other. You can open your mouth. I was doing that the other day. Hanging out with the boys in VC. I just
Boys.
the boys.
Boys.
Got my boys with me.
Boys. What's What's wrong, boys?
A $30 bottle of wine.
She's gonna have a chug-a-lug, eh? She's gonna have a chug-a-lug.
Ironically, that's from Australia too.
Ian paid $1 for that.
I did.
This is Australian, huh?
It is
I just hit me.
Australian.
I didn't click. It's
So,
2020 vintage. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got the essence of COVID in it.
just a hint of COVID.
Just a hint of COVID.
No, but I was doing this voice into my mic the other night with the boys in VC.
Surely you were.
But
Yes.
here's the twist.
Yes.
I was reading descriptions to ecchi mangas.
Yes.
Young hero has to move in with his super sexy aunt. Shenanigans ensue.
She has giant Hong Bong Dongala cougars. Don Bon Honkaloos.
It's basically, yeah.
In walks in his aunt's sister.
Seitner and Nate just
Oh, wait.
kept sending me different mangoes, and I was just reading descriptions.
His aunt's sister would be his mom, wouldn't it? I'm done. Well, goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what they say. Mother knows best.
He has 3 aunts and 1 mother. This summer.
This summer.
It's 3 ants and a baby. Starring Ted Danson. Ted Danson and Ted
Lasso.
Danson. I thought I was saying Nugent, but I'm just like, nah, Ted Danson again.
Who's Ted Nugent?
Anyway. Mom, I know you're watching again. Here, I'm going to call upon another favor from you. Put in the comments who Ted Nugent is and just how fucking batshit nuts he is.
Or don't.
Huh? Yeah, or don't. Actually, I'll show you a video of Ted Nugent after the podcast. And I just want you to keep in mind, this man has never done any drugs or any alcohol of any kind in his life. He's just made that way.
He's built different.
He's not been corrupted.
Not
He
been corrupt.
is the corrupter.
Now I'm just confused.
Well, I'm saying that there's nothing that made him the way that he is. He just came out the pussy doing that kind of shit, you know, like being that kind of
Came out
crazy.
the box.
Yeah, busting out the box, you know.
Fuck 12, fuck SWAT.
I just had a leak in a box. Had to put a stick in a box.
I hate Blizzard.
Oh,
Just as a quick transition.
fucking get in line.
Obviously I hate Blizzard.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
everybody
yeah,
hates
yeah.
Blizzard. But
Everybody
like,
hates Blizzard, hates EA. EA's on the comeback. Everybody hates Konami. Konami's on the comeback.
is EA on the comeback? I haven't heard anything about EA in a while.
They're making Skate 4
Oh, yeah. People are going to,
and Dead Space remake,
I feel like that.
and they made a good Star Wars game, and they're gonna make another good Star Wars game, hopefully.
Are you talking about Jedi Fallen Order?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And the sequel's coming.
Is it a sequel to Fallen Order, or is it something entirely different?
Thought so, maybe. I don't know who's making. Well, I know Quantic Dream is developing it, but I don't know what studio Star Wars Eclipse is coming from. So
What was I saying? Right, Blizzard. So season 1 of Overwatch 2 ended the other day.
of course.
So the way the ranked system works in
Is it
Overwatch
season
2,
1 or season 2?
Season 1. Season 2 just started.
Yes, yeah.
Like yesterday. Or today.
Feels like it's been out for like since 2016. So.
Well. Anyways,
I had to get it in there.
just gotta get that jab in there. No, but what was I saying? Right. How the rank system works, it's really convoluted. At 7 wins, you rank up.
Yeah.
Why is it 7? I don't know. But if you lose or draw 20 games, then you derank.
Okay.
Why is it 7 and 20? Who knows? Who's to say?
It was decided by a higher power.
Yeah.
Vince
Now's
McMahon.
usually where I blame Jeff Kaplan, but he has nothing to do with Overwatch anymore, so I don't know.
It's Vince McMahon. That's what he's doing in his free time now that he's not a part of WWE.
He's ruining Overwatch? Life is not fair.
Life sucks, and then you die. Wouldn't Overwatch had to have been good for it to be ruined? Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I don't know. Point is, so the other night,
Oh, you thought it was good.
yeah,
So it's subjective.
yes.
Here we go.
No, so I was playing the other night. Monday night, night. And I had to work at 6 yesterday because, Tuesdays are truck days.
Yes. Pay no attention to my terrible hairline. Go ahead.
But so I'm just trying to get these 7 wins done because I'm silver 1, right?
Okay.
So one more promo puts me at least in gold 5.
Gold 5.
At least in gold 5.
At least.
And like I've got like 3 wins left to go.
3 wins.
And it's like 10:30.
Okay.
I keep playing. And I keep playing.
Keep going.
And I keep playing. And I lose so many times.
This reminds me, but not to derail you, but this reminds me of when I was trying to get the achievements for Forza Horizon 4, and I kept playing the Eliminator, and I'm like, this fucking sucks. I keep losing. I gotta play again and play again.
I mean, the problem was I was like playing solo, right?
Right.
I wasn't playing with anybody.
No friends.
Which is not good in a
Right.
game like Overwatch. Because what ended up happening is, I play a lot of Winston, who's
Yeah.
a dive tank. This is Winston.
This is Winston.
No, but so like I'll dive,
Right.
but I'll have 0 follow-up from my team. And I get it.
They don't know what you're gonna do.
They don't know what I'm going to do. I need to communicate it better. I should just play something else but I like playing Winston. So why would I sit there and play Reinhardt and just hold right click on the objective if what I want to do is jump on the healers?
Is go bananas.
Bananas. But anyways, I digress.
That's my shit.
It's like 1:30 in the morning. I finally finish.
It's 1:15. I'm all alone and I need you now. Sorry, good.
Anyways, I finally finished all 7 games.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, thank God, I made it to gold before the end of the season. This is great. This is fantastic.
Wait, you said it was 1:30. Did it like switch over at 12?
Oh no, the season was still no.
Okay, cool. That would have been. You just looked at me just like, oh no.
No, something terrible is about to happen.
Oh, okay.
Something terrible is about to
I
happen.
didn't predict it.
It said you've been promoted. And it has silver 1. And then I click continue, and it changes
To silver 2.
to silver 2.
To silver 2.
I've been promoted, huh? Backwards? So you demoted me for winning 7 games. And this is the last night of ranked. So now I'm ending in silver 2, which is worse than where I was.
What?
After I spend all that time.
Oh no! And it wasn't a glitch.
I mean, it must be, right?
Has
Why
to
would
be.
it say promoted and then demote me?
It
has to have been a glitch.
It has to have been a glitch.
I'm not happy about it.
Oh my god! Ladies, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you can see that on his face. I've known him for years and stuff like that. That was the one that was like so genuine. Like I heard it in the back of his throat and stuff like that. He was like, "I'm not happy about it."
Not happy about
Like,
it.
he sounded emotional, like shit. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh shit, man. Do you need a hug?
Oh man, no, it's
You
fine.
good? You
It's
good?
fine, it's fine.
Fuck.
But
Wow.
so the new season of Overwatch.
Holy
has come
shit.
out.
Yeah,
and with
yeah,
that, the newest hero has dropped.
Hero.
His name is Ramatra.
And they say that a hero can save us.
I'm not going to
Stand here and wait.
Anyways, Ramatra is he's a robot. He's a racist robot.
Oh my god.
He does not like humans.
Oh,
He's racist against humans.
he's speciesist.
Anyways, he's
Resist speciesism.
I played him a little bit and I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like him a lot. He has like a form change,
I see.
so he can like poke, but then also he has big old fisties, big old fisty mode with fisticuffs.
He's like a 1920s boxer.
And what's
guy.
funny is I was having like plenty of fun playing him. Like,
Yes.
me and Alex were having a good time.
True.
And then after that I watched like a bunch of reaction videos from like professional players and high elo players, and they all hate him. They're all talking about how terrible he is and how he brings nothing to the table.
He's
and I was
terrible.
like, I don't know, man. I was having a good time. Isn't that what's important?
He hasn't cut or cleaned his fingernails in weeks.
He's a robot.
Yeah. He's probably never cut or cleaned his fingernails.
He doesn't have,
That's even filthier.
doesn't have fingernails.
Oh, he doesn't sound like a very good robot now, doesn't he?
I don't know. I've never met a robot. Have you?
Here, practice. This is a robot.
Okay.
Hello, citizen.
So in this scenario,
You probably can't fucking see it.
Yes.
Yes.
wherein a robot walks up and says, "Hello, citizen."
Well, what do you want? You want to be friendly? Hey, what's up? Oh, you failed. It's crashing. It's burning. It's doing the that. On to our next sponsor.
What is with the sponsor joke? Why do you keep that going?
Colt Bridge Vineyards. We like your shit.
Do we?
I don't fucking know.
I've never had it.
Neither have I. What do we get on this tape?
I don't know.
There's like a streak of something, you see?
Ayo.
In the reflection?
I didn't do it, I swear. I don't know.
Mango won another tournament.
Oh, good. Good. The GOAT.
He is. He really is. Another major tournament. Like it was, every tournament that he wins, it's not just he doesn't go to like locals anymore. You know what I mean? Like he just
Sure.
goes to major tournaments, and then he just keeps winning. So like this is technically it's like the last like major of the year. There's like a couple more events, but I don't know if they count as majors. That he'll be going to, but like yeah, it's so he could finish the year at number 1 when he started at 11th for the first time in like his total career. But yeah. Yeah.
I'm not very good at Smash Brothers.
You're I wouldn't like you're like decent at Ultimate. Comparatively to
I
me.
think you're giving me too much credit.
Comparatively to me. Your Ganondorf is at times hard to figure out. I don't know if
mostly because I'm stupid.
Okay, fair, but still. that is actually genuinely
I crave the Doria.
I know plenty of times where I've like played like just worse players than me, but it's genuinely like harder for me to figure out what they're going to do because like they don't know what to do.
Yeah, I don't know the ins and
So I'm
outs.
expecting them to do something and they won't do that thing, and I'm just like, why are you? Stop being stupid.
Oh, you know
so
what?
many Pikachu players have beat me because of that shit.
You just reminded me, talking about Smash Brothers. New trailer dropped for Project L.
Ooh, actually, there's a few things that I forgot that were about trailers, but go ahead. Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not going to stay too long
go
on
ahead.
it. But Project L, the League of Legends fighting game.
Oh shit. That's interesting. They're calling it Project L.
Well, that's just what it's been called for years behind the
fa-
scenes.
I didn't know if it was a play on the thing that because there's a mod for Brawl when it first came out to make it more like Melee and stuff like that called Project M.
No, it's not a reference to that.
Okay, so-
I don't think.
Fair enough.
No, I think they've just been calling it Project L.
Is it a fighter or is it like a platform fighter?
It's a 2D fighter, 2D tag fighter.
Tag fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's gonna be like
It's got a
Marvel
tag
vs. Capcom.
Similar, but it looks a lot more fluid. Like they have gameplay in the trailer and it looks
Marvel vs.
nice.
Capcom 2 is really fluid. Yeah.
I just gotta show you the trailer.
Fair enough.
There's no really good way to explain it. It just looks nice. I'm excited for that. I was sitting there watching the trailer with Alex. And I was like, I can't wait to record some mediocre gameplay and put some terrible music over it. It's gonna be exciting. I haven't done that in a bit.
Terrible. Mediocre.
Mediocre clarinet player.
Still playing the cash register, Squiddy. I was going to bed the other night, and my sister's like in the other room, like her room is like next to my room and stuff like that. And I
Your
was
room is
just
the
and
kitchen.
it just like that quote came into my mind. So as I'm like unmaking my bed, like so I can lay in it, I'm just like, still playing the cash register, Squiddy. And at like 1:30 in the morning, I just hear from the other room like like cackling, laughing, and it's just like she comes out, she's just like, what possessed you to fucking say that shit at like this late in the night? And I'm just like, I don't know, it just came to me. She's just like, I hate you.
All right, what are these other trailers you want?
Well, there was one. I said, well, there's pretty much only one, but essentially, Indiana Jones 5 trailer dropped.
Yes. God, that looks so stupid.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? They time travel.
What are you talking about?
Isn't that the whole thing?
I don't think so. I thought it was just like flashbacks.
I don't know. It seems all the rumors were about it being about time travel.
Oh, I don't think that's what it is. I mean,
Unless there's another trailer.
I could be wrong.
Because the trailer that I saw didn't disprove that at all.
Well, the trailer that I saw doesn't disprove that if like that's what it is actually going to be about.
Also,
So,
there's like a disproportionate amount of shots in the trailer and costume changes of like even older or younger, I should say.
all I know is the trailer looks good from the perspective of it looks like an Indiana Jones movie. And it looks like the shot composition is done really well. It's being directed by the guy who directed Logan, so I trust what he's going to do
Yeah,
to a degree.
I'm just concerned.
Fair.
I don't trust what he's going to do. I think
Yeah.
he did a good job with Logan. But first of all, I don't think there needs to be another Indiana Jones movie. And secondly, Yeah, no, I have zero faith in this project. So,
Oh, jeez.
if they could prove me wrong, that'd be nice, but I doubt they will.
Yeah, that's fair. I wasn't expecting you to be like so dismal of
I'm
sorts
so
about
jaded
it. Yeah.
about this topic.
Huh. CGI Groundhog got to you that hard.
It got to me that hard. CGI Groundhog and Greaser Shia LaBeouf really did a number on me.
You know, I'm going to do a critical rewatch of that movie soon. Would you care to join me?
I suppose. And to be fair,
Yeah.
my viewing of it was not entirely legal.
Oh, you got bootleg.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, so there's Easter egg in the set. I don't know if we ever talked about it
No.
for it to become an Easter egg.
Actually, I think that particular disc is The Happening.
Oh, so Ian has several bootleg movies. Not that he bootlegged them himself, but he has acquired them.
I'm not going to elaborate on where they came from.
Fair. LimeWire. That's music.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Where'd you find this? That's so fun. I gotta show you a video about that later.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, yeah, that's
Alright.
funny. If you haven't seen it, but yeah, Ian has a couple bootleg movies and stuff like that. One of which being a copy of The Happening, and one of the bitch being a copy of Indiana Jones 4: The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
It looks like it was shot on a Nokia
Oh my god!
in a theater. Yeah, and they just burned it to a disc.
I have a Blu-ray copy, so we'll be watching that if we watch it.
I think my opinion's not going to change very much.
I think you'll think it'll look amazing comparatively.
Sure, but like, I'm so like, what is the word desensitized here? I don't know. Movies look good all the time
Yeah.
now. That doesn't mean there's anything to it.
The plot of the movie isn't terrible. Okay.
I mean, it's based on an actual, like, mostly just conspiracy theories, but
Yeah.
the crystal skulls are an actual, like, existing artifact.
Yeah.
Um,
And it plays into the whole like Indiana Jones theme where it's just like, hey, we found the artifact, but oh no, there's something a bit more with the artifact, supernatural wise, and oh no, we have to deal with this element as humans. You know what I mean? Like that's typical Indiana Jones stuff. It's just that a lot of the stuff that you would normally like look at and be like, oh wow, is either CGI or really toned and like dumbed down. You know what I mean? So like it just feels like Indiana Jones for kids, even though some kind of fucked up shit happened in that movie.
I mean,
Especially at the end.
One lady sees the universe, yeah.
Yeah, Natalie Portman, no less.
That's true. It is Natalie Portman playing a
Oh wait, no,
Russian.
is it Kate Blanchett?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I know. Because Natalie Portman is
You
the
had
chick
me
in
convinced
Star
when you
Wars.
said Natalie Portman.
Yeah,
for some reason.
I was convinced myself.
But now I don't remember.
I think it
All
might
I
be
know is
Kate
that she
Blanchett.
sees the universe and like disintegrates.
have to know.
Yeah.
I
And, like,
have
the
to
worst
know.
Russian accent ever. I don't know what actress that is, but they do not have a good Russian accent.
I almost searched up Kate Blanchett, but then I'm just like, why not just search up Indiana Jones
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
4? Yeah.
There's also that thing with the fire ants. I remember the fire ants.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
And there's only one point in time where they become a threat, and when he has to jump from like car to car.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, it's Kate Blanchett. I thought, yeah,
Oh, okay.
it is. Tease.
Doesn't really change what I said. Still
No,
terrible.
John Hurt's in that movie. That's actually terribly sad. Wow. He's the
I'm
guy
drawing
that
a
they
blank.
find in the cell, doing the thing over and over, which is cool. That's actually a pretty cool scene. But John Hurt is chestburster guy in Alien.
Sure.
And the dude, he's Ollivander in Harry Potter.
Yeah, I got you now.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of the guy? It's Game Over, man. Game Over.
Oh, from 3? Alien 3?
Yeah.
Fuck, what's his name? You're talking about actor name?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because he also played the Dinkster in Spy Kids.
That'd be fun. Oh, well, that's Bill
Paxton.
Yeah.
Bill Paxton. Somebody rang
The
the
Dinkster? Yeah. He was Titanic, man.
Game Over, man.
Yo, oh wow, you actually reminded me of something and stuff like that. Not that I was going to talk about this on the podcast, but I can because it's neat. So, I've talked about Titanic Fan 97 on this podcast before.
Jack.
Jack Dawson.
Jack Dawson.
The man with the largest copy of Titanic, or the largest amount of copies of Titanic on VHS. Essentially, he has entered a war of sorts with a man who collects Shrek VHSs. And because they have, started beef with one another, the Shrek guy got a copy of Titanic on VHS and, just kind of ripped it open and kind of destroyed the whole, box.
No.
So
That's a holy relic.
yeah, it cuts. So like that was being duetted by Titanic Fan 97, and you just see a copy of Shrek on VHS in the big box, no less. Like there's the regular VHS box.
The big
and
hard
then
plastic box. I know
Oh no, not the hard plastic. It's like this, but there's like an extra inch there, and there's an extra inch here. But like this, it's just empty space.
Oh.
Like there's like covered
Of
up by
cardboard?
and then the VHS still fits in that area, but like it's in a bigger thing.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. They did
So
it for.
I definitely thought you meant like the hard plastic VHS cases.
They did it for a period of time. I don't know, to like make them look like they were cooler or something like that. It's really bad when you're collecting them, and there are some movies that are only released like that, and you're trying to put them on a shelf and they don't line up, and it's fucking annoying.
Sure.
But I digress. You just the duet cuts to a picture of it's a video of one of those sitting in the middle of a road, and then you just hear like car starting up shit, and then it just like just rolls over like the whole thing and stuff like that, and like back and forth and back, and like then the video ends, and it's like, oh wow, the declaration has begun. Like, good grief.
Should we become known for collecting Young Guns on VHS?
See, the thing about collecting Titanic on VHS that is such like a smart move that I always thought so like that's such a high volume movie on VHS.
That's true. It was the highest grossing film of 1997.
Yeah, it was. It was a point in time the highest grossing movie ever.
Until James Cameron broke his own record.
Yeah, and then Marvel broke his record. But yeah, fucking. What was I saying? Oh, it would be a lot harder for us to do that with these because like this is the only copy of Young Guns on VHS I've ever seen. How many could we find to like have a?
I don't know. We should look into
godlike collection. We should look into it.
I'm just gonna go scroll through eBay, buy all of them.
Oh God. Everybody look out for an upcoming YouTube video where we just are it's essentially like the shot from Breaking Bad where it's the money pile and like the big dude like lays on it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Bill Burr's with him and shit, but like it's Young Guns on VHS. And you just hear the crunch of the tapes because
Just ruining them all.
because you and I wouldn't be able to hold our weight.
Oh God.
Well, that's about all I had.
My nephews are running amok.
Amok. Amok is spelled A-M-O-K.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought it was A and then M-U-C-K. Like two separate words.
Ekans backwards is snake.
And Arbok backwards is
Cobra.
Python.
It's Cobra.
Python.
There's a Pokemon named Muck.
Yeah.
I just said every seventh grader's favorite joke from 2011.
Is that when Soul Silver came out?
I don't know, sometime around there.
Yeah, that was my favorite Pokemon game. Time to, just... Yeah, party.
What's with you in that bottle right now?
I don't know, I'm just trying to find it.
That's a screw top. That's a screw top? That's a screw top. That's a screw top.
It's a wine.
Wine. Yeah.
Wine.
Vino.
Wine.
I don't know how to say wine in Spanish. I'm assuming it's something like vino.
Alcohol.
Sake.
Huh? Is that how you say wine in Australian?
No.
Oh, it's called Chug-a-Lug over there. He's a Chug-a-Lug.
$30 bottle of wine. We decided to splash out.
Yeah, Auntie Donna, if you're watching, we are big fans,
I doubt
and
that they're ever going to see this.
we would like to do. Have you ever seen the Disney original show Iron Weasel? We would like to do the Weasel slap with you guys. That'd be a neat,
I have
handshake
not
to
seen
do.
Iron Weasel. What is the Weasel slap?
It's just a handshake, but like at the end, you like slap everybody. Everybody slaps everybody. It's like a big thing. Yeah.
So you just want to slap Broden?
And be slapped by him. It's an even exchange.
I'm going home now. Goodbye. Again, that's a screw top.
Chug-a-lug.